I'm Annie Sibonney. I worked as a chef and traveled the world and found there's no better way to get to know a place than through its food. Eating and traveling are my life, and when I got to Spain, I knew I found my culinary home. When it comes to passion for food, Spain is off the charts.
I love truffles.
I love them.
Seville, home of the bullfight, flamenco, and the birthplace of the tapa. Going out for tapas is as natural as the American drive-thru or picking up takeout. Two activities the Spanish would consider a waste of good food and good company.
Vive España y el sabor.
When you're talking about tapas in Spain, you're not limited to the big cities. Sometimes you have to go off the beaten path to get to the eaten path. And one of the best examples of this is in Rioja, Spain's most prolific wine region. It is proof that tapas is such an elemental way of eating in Spain. You can find it everywhere. Perhaps there's no better proof of this than the wild and crazy Calle de Laurel, or Laurel Street, in the Riojan town of Logroño. An hour-and-a-half drive south of Bilbao, the region must be on your itinerary if you truly want to explore an authentic slice of rural Spain and a tapas experience that will live in your memory forever. I'm in Logroño, in the heart of Rioja wine country, a beautiful wine region in northern Spain. I'm here not for wine tasting, not for wineries, rather for tapas. La Calle de Laurel is home to over 40 bars and restaurants, all offering different tapas, and is one of the only places left in Spain where each bar has just one house specialty. I'm going tapas bar hopping with my good friend Alvaro Palacios, who is one of the leading winemakers in Spain.
Listen, we had to go inside. We gotta order one of these pinchos, one of these tapas.
Like many bars on Calle de Laurel, this one, Bar Sebas, specializes in one thing: tortilla de patata.
You see that?
And you know it's a good night when you actually get a seat, because most of the time, it's standing room only. And we're here for this, the tortilla de patatas that Alvaro has promised me is going to change my life.
Absolutamente. From Juan, he is the master. Juan from Sebas.
A tortilla de patata is simply an omelet, but perfectly prepared with potato poached in olive oil and some onion. It's something completely emblematic of Spain and prepared everywhere and eaten by everyone at all hours of the day.
But many people have different way of doing it, and everyone is very different. Every good tortilla producer is going to offer you a completely different one.
Really?
It's incredible how there is no one Spanish omelet that you will love.
He's pretty serious about a Spanish tortilla. Should we eat? Okay, it's a two-person job. Then I'm going to pass it to you.
Buenísima, ¿no? Very good.
The potatoes are so fluffy. And the spicy sauce. What's the sauce here made from? What type of pepper?
Juan, ¿nos puede decir cómo es la salsa un poquito nada más?
Eso es alegría de La Rioja.
The sauce, Alegrías de La Rioja.
Alegrías La Rioja is a type of pepper.
Red peppers.
And they're always spicy.
You grill them, you peel them, and you make this spicy sauce.
They should bottle this sauce. Alegrías Riojanas. Riojan happiness.
Riojan happiness.
Okay. That's how you eat a tortilla.
Muy bueno.
After a wonderful tortilla de patata, it's on to the next bite. The point is to move on. On we are. They say that New York is a city that never sleeps, but look at this. I mean, look at this. So what are we having now?
Now we go to somewhere which is probably one of the oldest bars. It's El Soldado de Tudelilla.
And the specialty of the house is?
It's like salads. Salads, mixed salads, improvised.
So you can see that they just have all of the ingredients here behind the bar, and they just improvise with every order.
Como una inspiración cada ensalada, ¿no?
Como todo, como se fuese.
Eso. He puts everything as it would be for him, for himself.
Look how gorgeous that is.
Simple but nice.
Some beautiful herring in olive oil, some olives, raw onions, and these alegrías, spicy peppers from Rioja.
Spicy,
A night of tapas is spontaneous. It's an essential gathering for the local community, so with bigger bellies, I'm noticing our group of friends is getting bigger too. Did you say 15 glasses of wine? Fortunately, in Spain, tapas bars are very accustomed to serving big groups of friends at a time. A place you cannot miss on this food crawl on Calle de Laurel is the family-run tapas bar Soriano, dedicated to mushrooms. These ones are truly magical.
Take a look at this perfect, beautiful stack of grilled mushrooms done over a flat top grill. The little bit of shrimp on top, beautiful bread, all of the soaking juices, and a secret recipe that they won't tell me. Mushrooms are eaten and revered all around Spain, and they're just very simply prepared. Never too much fussing, because they're just that good here. So good.
One night on Calle de Laurel is definitely not enough, but it gave me an unforgettable tapas experience, one bite at a time. I think tapas speaks volumes about the Spanish people and the way they love to eat, but most of all the way that they love to live. Tapas represents the Spanish people because they are incredibly social. Their priorities are to enjoy and to live life. In Spain, your friends, your family, they are an ingredient. What would a meal be if it didn't include the people that you love?